We need to learn a few simple steps to log our hours for the day. As an overview, once we start our shift, we select the building we are physically located at the start of the day, and then fill out some basic information describing the sign-in. Then we're going to submit the sign-in to save the record. At the end of our shift, we will perform almost exactly the same workflow to sign out, logging the end of our shift. To get started logging our hours for the day, we tap Start a Work Order right here. Now we will see a hierarchy of all of the equipment we may work on. In this example, I can see HVAC equipment, escalators, elevators, and more. In addition to those pieces of equipment, I can see a couple of buildings and a building complex. You may work at a location with complicated building complexes or a long list of separate buildings, or perhaps just one building. The simplest way to select the building we are starting our shift is by searching the name with the search bar up here. The one I'm looking for is called Mock Building, so I'll type that in now. So the matching building is going to have this red underline, and then I'm just going to double tap the building. Notice it says Loaded Template Sign In Sign Out at the top. That confirms for us that we made an appropriate selection to do a sign-in. Below that, we can see in green the name Mock Building, confirming we chose the building we intended. But other than taking a glance at those two things to make sure we didn't make any mistakes, there's nothing we need to do here. Just scroll down to the bottom and tap Start. Now let's scroll down until we see our instructions. So let's tap In to specify we are signing into our shift and not out of it. If you have a physical sign-in, sign-out sheet, your employer may require you to sign in there and then take a picture of it. So tap Yes, and then it will allow you to attach the picture, or tap No if you don't have one, don't need to, or cannot. I'll tap No. Tap There is no sign-out sheet if you don't have one, or if there's a different reason why you can't take a picture of your sign-in sheet, tap Other Reason, and then type the reason. So I'll tap There is no sign-in sheet. Next, tap your name. If it's not listed, tap Other, and type your name. Lastly, do your best to sign your name with your finger, and then tap Save. To submit your sign-in, just scroll down and tap Complete. You can ignore this screen for sign-ins and sign-outs by just tapping Complete one more time. And that's it. You successfully logged your first sign-in. I'll cover sign-outs a bit more quickly because, as mentioned earlier, it's essentially the exact same process. So tap Start a Work Order, search the building name where you're physically signing out from, or if you see the building name, you can tap it directly. So I see Mock Building here. I'll double tap. Scroll down, then tap Start. Scroll down to Instructions. Now tap Out. The first thing a sign-out will ask you for is a work summary. This can be as brief or as detailed as you see fit. Then we need to specify if we need a facilities supervisor's sign-off. Some clients require it, some don't. So answer as is appropriate in your situation. If we tap Yes, we need to get his or her name, title, and signature. Make sure to tap Save after you get the signature. Now the rest is exactly the same as before. That's it. You successfully logged your first sign-out in addition to your sign-in.